Mali, Latsana, Fofana, sent it across field, and this is Sakho Felai looking for options. Ghana under siege at the moment. Ball is cleared temporarily and controlled. Jiku. This is Tariq Fosu. Andre Ayew finds his brother Jordan Ayew, and ball is kicked out. Andre Ayew and Jordan Ayew playing, and in November 2011 they made history by appearing in a UEFA Champions League game for Olympique Marseille against Arsenal. For the first time, that was when the two brothers who were then playing for Marseille featured in a Champions League game together, and that was against the Ghana's Arsenal in November 2011. So Andre Ayew, making his 89th appearance for Ghana, has 15 goals to his credit. His debut was in August 2007, and he was a teenager when he featured for the Black Stars in 2008 at the Cup of Nations. Just look at the goal once again. The captain had all the time. He ran from the right and was not checked by the Ghanaian defense, putting the ball through the legs of Lawrence Ati and scoring the game's first goal in 6 minutes. Ball goes out of play, and Harare Traore will take it. Finds Jagui Diarra, and he gives the ball away. A chance for Ghana. Andre, it is Jordan. Oh, goalkeeper comes out to recover. Good work by the Malian goalkeeper. Sheikh Dukure, Haidara Ahmad, Tony Kevin, Andre impeded, and that will be a foul in favor of the Swansea City player. Andre Ayew, he knows Teki very well because he played for Fenerbahce somewhere last season. Was on loan from Swansea. Nicolas Opoku. Jiku finds Bernard Mensah. Andre gives the ball away. Tariq Bernard Mensah. Referee Bilal has whistled for an infringement in favor of the Black Stars. The last time Ghana played was 321 days ago at the Cape Coast Stadium, when Ghana beat South Africa by 2 goals to 0 in an AFCON qualifier. Thomas Partey and Mohamed Kudus, who is missing tonight, were on target for the Black Stars, and the Malians coming close once again. Haidara Masouda sent in a teasing cross, headed out. Another cross sent in, a chance! Goalkeeper saves it on the line. So the Malians look very dangerous when they attack from the flanks. That was a lovely in-swinger, reaching the head of Fofana Mamadou. And Atizigi was on red alert. Partey is looking for Jordan. Was sent back to goalkeeper Jagui Diarra. Felai gives the ball to Tariq Fosu. Tariq Fosu, another debutant, plays for Brentford in England. He is a product of the Reading Academy. He's played for Oxford United, Fleetstown Wood, Charlton Athletic. Now plays for Brentford. Tariq. Andre. Lovely control on the chest of Nicolas Opoku. Finds Tariq Fosu. He normally plays as a left winger at Brentford. Tonight he's playing as a right back. Jordan falls deep, controls, lovely turn from the Crystal Palace player. Jiku, Gideon Mensah, Jordan Ayew, still Jordan, Bernard Mensah. Plays for Besiktas on loan from Kayserispor. Handball against Tariq Fosu. So we have done 15 minutes here in Antalya, and Ghana trail Mali by 1 goal to 0. It is a FIFA international friendly between the two countries. These are neighbors who know each other very, very well. The first meeting between Ghana and Mali dates back to 1960. The Black Stars won by 4 goals to 1. Ghana having as many as 11 wins, 7 draws and 5 defeats against the Eagles of Mali. The Stars seeking to shine or outshine the Eagles, and the Eagles also looking for the opportunity to fly over the Stars. Tariq Fosu sends Jordan chasing. Ball is headed down. The Malians will finally clear their lines. Gideon Mensah, Nicolas Opoku, Tariq Fosu, Pate, back to Tariq Fosu, Thomas Tay Pate in his 5th year in the Black Stars, now signing for Arsenal in the English Premier League. Tay Pate made his debut in 2016, and in his club career he has made as many as 188 appearances for Atletico Madrid, scoring 16 goals in the process. He was sent out on loan to Real Mallorca and Almeria before he was finally given an opportunity by Diego Simeone in Atletico Madrid. And on transfer deadline day, Arsenal paying that 50 million euros to get his signature, and so they will play for the Gunners after signing a long-term contract. Free kick to the Black Stars. Free kick to the Black Stars. Andre Ayew is there, as well as Jordan and Thomas Tay Pate, and referee Bilal asking them to wait for the sound of the whistle before kicking the ball. So the two teams are using this game to prepare for next month's AFCON qualifiers. Ghana have a date against Sudan, and Mali will also play against Namibia. The ball is chipped up front and is headed, finally cleared. Oh, that was a cheeky free kick from the Ghanaians. Bernard Mensah, Kasim Nuhu, Haidara. And he sends one to Sheikh Doucouré. Also based in France, plays for Lens. Free kick against Ghana. Free kick in favor of Mali, culprit Bernard Mensah. The Besiktas man, late recovery on his part. Also, Ghana is missing the services of John Entry, Richard Ofori, Kudus Mohammed, and also Lumo Agbenyenu. They all missed this game. Not forgetting Jeffrey Schlupp, who also got injured while on duty with Crystal Palace in the English Premier League. Throwing advantage the Malians. So the Malians have an 18-year-old player in their half, and he is Toure El Bilal, only 18 years of age, a member of the under-23 squad. He was born in Ivory Coast and been given an opportunity to play. He plays for Reims in France, only 18 years of age, will be 19 next month. Ball recovered by Bernard Mensah, finds Gideon Mensah, Thomas Tepati, Bernard Mensah. Lovely ball to the right to Captain Andre Ayew. Andre has Tariq Fosu to his right. Andre deciding to go solo and he wins a corner kick. Ghana winning a corner kick, ball coming off the foot of Haidara Masaido. He plays for Lens in France, his 5th appearance for Mali. One of their ever reliable central defenders, and he is one of those new entrants being given an opportunity. He's played 2 out of 2 for Mali in the qualifiers in the AFCON qualifying competition. Corner kick to be taken by Jordan Ayew. Jordan flies one in. And no danger whatsoever as the Malians will pick it up. Jordan Ayew. Well, Andre was looking for Nicolas Opoku. The Malians will pick it up. Ball now with Tony Kevin. Tony Kevin sends it to Toure El Bilal, the 18-year-old. To the goal scorer Harare Traore. El Bilal. This is Koulibaly, Lassana Koulibaly, Sako Felaye. Oh, the Malians are a delight to watch at the moment, dictating the pace, keeping the ball in their own half and spreading the passes. Here they come. And Gideon Mensah will stop it. Sends it to Atizigi. Also Lawrence Atizigi now playing in the absence of Richard Ofori. This is his 2nd start for Ghana and his first since 2018 in June when Ghana played 2-2 against Iceland in another international friendly. The Icelandic national team were then preparing for the World Cup in Russia. They played against the Black Stars. Sheikh Doucouré, the 20-year-old, trying his luck. Alexander Djikou plays for Strasbourg in the French Ligue 1. Jordan over elaboration, shoved off. Mali will pick it up. Here they come. Haidara, Tony Kevin sends it to the left. Haidara Masaido. This is Haidara Amadou. The Malians have 2 Haidaras in their team, Haidara Masado and Haidara Amadou. One in central defense, one in midfield. This is Amadou Haidara. He finds Haidara Masadu. Tony Kevin. He has a player running across. It is Haidara Masadu, and Mali will win a corner kick. Also, Mali and Ghana have met on 2 occasions in the recent AFCON tournaments for 3rd place, and the Malians were victors on both occasions. In Equatorial Guinea and Mali in 2012, Mali beat Ghana for the bronze medal, and in South Africa in 2013, they beat Ghana once again for the bronze medal. But the most recent meeting was in 2017 when Ghana won by 1 goal to 0 in the Cup of Nations in Gabon. In 2015, the Black Stars of Ghana played in the final, lost to Ivory Coast. And in 2010 again, the Black Stars played in the final and lost to Egypt by 1 goal to 0. Tai Pate, lovely 10 by Tai Pate. He finds Kasim Adam. Kasim Adam finds Gideon Mensah. Kasim. Tai Pate falls deep, picks up the ball, finds Tariq Fosu on the right. Tariq. Tai Pate. Still protecting the ball. Tariq Fosu, lovely footwork from the Brentford forward. Sends it to the left. Eugene Ansah. Bernard Mensah. Jordan Ayew on the edge of the box. Jordan. Step overs! That's Ghana's first shot on target. "25 minutes gone. Ghana 0, Mali 1. Goal scored by Harare Traore. So that's Jordan Ayew once again. I'm sure he wanted to use the instep of his foot to curl the ball into the roof of the net. So it's a free kick in favor of Mali. Free kick to be taken by Amadou Haidara. Mali in an all-yellow outfit, leading the Black Stars, who are spotted in an all-white outfit tonight, by 1 goal to 0. Fofana Mamadou. Haidara Masaidu. Or Thomas Tai Pate challenging him. And they will quickly regroup. Ball is given away. Andre Ayew sprinting forward. It is still Andre. Gives it to Tai Pate. Tai Pate, a chance for Ghana. Ball coming off the head of Jordan Ayew. The 29-year-old Crystal Palace player, looking for his 18th Ghana goal in 62 appearances. Adjudged best player of Crystal Palace last season, Jordan Ayew. He has become a regular member of this squad, having made his debut in 2010 against Swaziland, a game he debuted and scored in an away fixture 10 years ago. So he's been in the team for 10 years. And he is obviously the most reliable striker for CK Akono. having excelled in last season's English Premier League. His records look very impressive. Jordan Ayew, 62 appearances with 17 goals. Ball sent back to Lawrence Atizigi. He plays for St. Gallen in Switzerland. He's one of those players who went to Europe very, very early in 2015. He was in that satellite squad that played at the Under-20 World Cup in New Zealand. He's featured for the likes of Sochaux and Leferen. Harari Traore sends one to El Bilal. And he fouls Kasim Nuhu Adams. Toure El Bilal fouls Kasim Nuhu Adams. Also, this is the Mercy Sports Complex. Well, there are 9 football fields in this complex. And this complex has actually hosted a number of European competitions. The 2017 European Under-17 qualifiers, the 2017 European Women's Under-17 qualifiers were all hosted here. And this is a venue where clubs from Iceland, Bulgaria, Romania, the United Arab Emirates normally hold their pre-season events. Half an hour gone, 15 minutes to end the first half. Taipate for Ghana, Alexander Jiku, born by Ghanaian and Senegalese parents. A chance for Jordan, and it's Andre. He's offside. Andre is offside. Another good opportunity coming the way of the Black Stars, gradually looking for a solution to unlock the defense of Mali. A pitching from the left, where Gideon Mensah and Eugene Ansah are working through. So Ghana has qualified for every single Africa Cup of Nations tournament since 2004, when the Black Stars failed to qualify for Africa's flagship competition in Tunisia in 2004. In 2006, Ghana exited at the group stages in Egypt. In 2008, the Black Stars finished third when Ghana hosted the tournament after beating Ivory Coast 4-2 for the third place playoffs. In 2010, Ghana finished behind Egypt after losing by 1 goal to Mohamed El Gedo, scoring the only goal of that game in Angola. In 2012, Ghana finished 4th. In 2013, 4th. In 2015, another final. Once again, unlucky to lose to the Elephants of La Côte d'Ivoire. A while ago, you saw the president of the Ghana Football Association, Kate Edwin Simeon Otaku, in the VVIP area. Bernard Mensah. Kasim Nuhu. Looks like the build-up of the Black Stars is very slow. Partey keeps the ball away. Mali on the offensive. Partey fights back to pick it up. It was sent to the left. Haidara Masoud. Haidara has been dispossessed by Partey. Andre. Throw in favor of Mali. So the coach of Mali, Mohamed Magasuba, will be a happy man at the moment. His side lead by 1 goal to 0 after 30 minutes of proceedings. 62-year-old coach born in Mali, has worked in Ivory Coast. In 1997, he was the coach of the Democratic Republic of Congo. Tony Kevin sprinting forward. Foul against Nicolas Opoku. Siki Akono's bow. After 32 minutes, his team trailed by 1 goal to nil. Goal scored by Harare Traore. Ball is chipped inside the area of the Black Stars and is cleared by Alexander Jiku. Siki Akono, appointed in January 2020. It's taken him 8 months, 3 weeks and 3 days to play his first game as coach of the Black Stars. Fofana Momodu. Haidara. Harare. So that's Siki Akono. Started his juvenile career in Tema. Played for Young Hearts in 1985, 35 years ago. He started his course football in the harbour city of Tema and later joined Oko United, and was in the golden generation of Obuasi Goldfields, which is now Ashanti Gold, before he was transferred to Fortuna Cologne. Became the first African to captain a German Bundesliga team when he captained Wolfsburg, won the UEFA Cup in 2000 with Wolfsburg, and was captain of Ghana's Olympic team in 1996 in Atlanta. He's been given the nod to coach the Black Stars following his heroics with Dreams FC, Ashanti Gold, Kumasi, Asante Koroko and Accra Hearts. Not forgetting secondary 11 Wise. Another free kick in favor of Mali. Eugene Ansa was the culprit, and whistle goes against him for bringing our Malian captain Harare Traore, the start-ran player who is making his 26th appearance for the Eagles, 28 years of age. Indeed, he is a right back, and a modern one for that matter. Pate. Ball goes to Tariq Fosu. Pate gives it away. Another opportunity for Mali. They are looking for the opening. Still, it is the Eagles seeking to soar above the Stars. Haidara. Ahmad. Fofana. And Fofana has given the ball away. Bernard Mensah picks it up. Mali will win it again. Finally, Gideon Mensah, Thomas Taipate, Kasim Adams. Who's a kid brother of Ahmed Adams, formerly of Kumasi Asante Koroko and Bekum Chelsea. Kasim Adams now plays for Fortuna Düsseldorf. He's at Stings at Mallorca, Leganés, and Young Boys. He's a player of TSG Hoffenheim, Andre Ayew. Tariq Fosu. And that pass was meant for Jordan. He goes out. Opportunity for the Malians to restart the game. Sheikh Doucouré. So this is a very young Malian team with an average age of 18. The oldest player in this team is Koulibaly Khalifa. Ball sent to goalkeeper Djigui Diarra. Masaido, Diarra. Pate. Jiku, the player of Ghana, is down on the pitch writhing in pain. Referee has whistled for play to be halted. Khalil Umut Meya, the 34-year-old Turkish referee, has whistled for play to be halted. Earlier I was making a point about this Malian squad, very young team. The average age of 18. Churi El Bilal, the 18-year-old born in Ivory Coast, one of the under-23 players, and he plays in France for Reims, making his 4th appearance for the Malians. They have been the better side so far after 38 minutes, with just about 7 minutes to end proceedings as far as the first half is concerned here in Antalya in Turkey. It is an international friendly. Ghana preparing for next month's 2022 Africa Cup of Nations qualifier against Sudan. There will be a double header in Cape Coast and in Khartoum. The Malians will also be up against Namibia. They are second in their group. They've won 1 and drawn 1 in their group. Gideon Mensah. Sprinting forward is Jordan Ayew. Ball is chipped out. Ghana wins a throw in. Kassim. Jiku. Back to Kassim. Gideon Mensah. Jordan Ayew. Kassim. Jiku. Nicolas Opoku is back, and he sends the ball straight to the Malian goalkeeper. Haidara Amadou. So Haidara Amadou, he was looking for Koulibaly Khalifa. Pate sends Eugene Ansah chasing. Bernard Mensah. Tai Pate. Bernard Mensah. Gideon Mensah. Pate. Jiku. Alexander Jiku came through the ranks of Bastia before he moved to Caen and now plays for Strasbourg, making his debut for the Black Stars. Half Ghanaian, half Senegalese, but he has chosen to play for the Black Stars, 26 years of age, born in Montpellier. So substitution for the Black Stars, and youngster Kamaldeen Sulemana is coming on. He plays in Denmark for Norgeland, one of the new players in the team, and he is coming on for Eugene Ansah, who also is a debutant, and he plays in Israel for Hapoel Shimona. Jordan. Gideon Mensah. Bernard Mensah. Kassim. Tariq Fosu sends it back to Nicolas Opoku. Pate. Oh, Thomas Tai Pate came through the youth system of Tama Youth, 2012, 2013. That great generation that had the likes of Francis Na, Jeremiah Akofo, Derek Mensah, Joseph Atamalawe, who is on the bench of the Black Stars tonight. In 2013, Tama Youth alone produced contributed 5 players to the national under-20 team. Unfortunately, Taipate couldn't make that squad to the World Cup in Turkey. Ghana played here in Antalya in 2013, and the Black Stars are back to Antalya, this time the senior team playing against Mali. So Charles Kobna Akono, the 46-year-old former Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Hatsofok head coach, was assistant to Kwesi Appiah in November last year when Ghana played South Africa in Sao Tome and Principe. Gideon Mensah, Nicolas Opoku, Pate, Bernard Mensah. Whistle goes for a free kick in favor of Ghana. So Mali is in an interesting group, together with Guinea, Namibia and Chad. They are yet to lose a game in the first 2 games that they have played, picking 1 win and drawing 1. So we shall do 1 minute at a time before the end of the first half. Here in Antalya, Ghana trail Mali by 1 goal to 0. Can the Black Stars level things up before the break? Jordan Ayew to take the free kick for Ghana. Jordan Pierre Ayew, the Crystal Palace player, left one and it goes straight to goalkeeper Diarra Jagu. Well, in the history of Malian football, they've produced some incredible players that served the African continent, lighted up the pitch and entertained many across the globe. And the referee has whistled for the end of the first 45 minutes here in Antalya at the Demirosi Sports Complex. Is the Black Stars of Ghana who head back to the locker room with their shoulders down. They trail Mali by 1 goal to 0. Goal scored by Harari Traore, the Malian captain, very early in the game. He took advantage of a sloppy defense from the Ghanaian side on the right side and went into the box. So that is it. Gideon Mensah was shoved off. He entered the box, ball through the legs of Lawrence Atizigi. He started from the back, and the captain used his strength to his advantage, put the ball through the legs of Lawrence Ati and slotted the ball into the twine for the opener. And so far Mali head to the locker room with their noses in front, leading the Black Stars of Ghana by 1 goal to 0. So it's 45 minutes here in Antalya. It's Ghana 0, Mali 1.
Welcome back. Well, it's after 45 minutes, Mali lead by 1 goal to 0. The right back Haidara Traore scoring the only goal of the match. And let me come to you first, Erasmus. Clearly, the Stars were sleeping. It was a big wake-up call. And Gideon Mensah, who is normally alert, was completely run over. But all credit to Haidara Traore. Yeah. I thought he took it very, very well. From the first angle, he managed to get to the last post and hit the back of the net.
Yeah, I think he saw an opportunity. If you look through the playback again, it was a good construction right from the midfield, a short pass, and then another pass just caught the defense napping. We couldn't stop the ball from coming through. We're playing a high pressing game, and so the defense is always having that line midway in their own half. What it means is you need to put a little bit more pressure on the ball, and they didn't do that. When the pass came through, Gideon Mensah was caught out of position, and so you would have expected Kasim Nuhu, who was closer, would have also tried, to cut it out. But unfortunately, he's not the quickest defender out there, and so he opened it up. And then the goalkeeper obviously tried to narrow down the angle, but the ball went, to the far post, and he couldn't do much about it. There was a similar scene, this time from an aerial situation, again from the left, and I think for the first 10 to 15 minutes, we were all worried, how the game was going. The brightest spot from us has actually been when our, top attackers, Andre Ayew, Jordan Ayew, press high on them and seize the ball. There were a few occasions they got it, and I thought Jordan could have scored. I think about 10 minutes, when he got one opportunity like that. But it's not been flowing. We're not playing at tempo, and we're really not at our paces yet in this game.
I think, Greg, it's clear that, especially within the first 20 minutes, the Malians tried to attack mostly from the right side of the attack. Gideon looked a bit slow. I'm sure they must have seen an opportunity on the right side, and they were attacking a lot from that place. Unfortunately, we didn't see too much of Eugene Asah. But I think what we need to also remind ourselves of is the fact that this is a relatively new team, so it would take some time for the team to gel. So that cohesive unit that we expect, probably we need to bide our time and allow the team to gel.
I did make some remarks. When we lose the ball, what sort of system are we going to play? Right. And when we have the ball, again, what transition are we putting together? What you see is a team that, without the ball, you don't see a lot of movement. And with the ball, too, you don't see a lot of movement. And that's the reason we haven't seen a lot of chances with the Black Stars as compared to that of the Malians. Now, the other part of we not being cohesive in terms of our play is that this is a Malian team where they have the core of the team that featured at the AFCON 2019 as compared to Ghana. So they are there. They know themselves. They play together for a long time. And if you check the ages of the Malian players, it's almost to what we have here. The same. So we are yet to pick up the paces. We've seen a couple of mistakes there at the back. We've seen a couple of mistakes on the middle. Just as you indicated, is because it's the first time some players are playing with other players. It's the first time others are beginning to see the runs of other players and begin to know how they want the balls to be played to them at what point in time. So we'll have some difficulty. So even though CK is trying to build a new Black Stars team, I would still expect that we maintain a certain team that, at least for whatever project we have ahead of us, it would be the team that would be able to drive us forward. The foundation should be there, but then we begin to try other players. Yeah. A wholesale new Black Stars team at this level. I'm sure people are just wondering what sort of game are we playing. There's no pretty parting in the team. There's difficulty. There's no, I'm not seeing any dexterity in the team. All these arguments will come in. Yes, we talked about the fact that it's a friendly match. Let's just give ourselves some time. But there will be those who will be worried. Okay, so going forward, what sort of Black Stars team are we looking at, and how do we expect the team to play? So without the ball, this is what we saw. And that's the reason you talked about the high pressing game played by the Black Stars against Mali. Yes, a couple of times they lost the balls, but quickly they recover and pick it up because, like I said, they've been together, they know themselves well. That cannot be said about this team. And so, yes, maybe it's a warm-up in the first 45 minutes. We are looking forward to seeing what happens, and we want to see something. Maybe there's a little bit of a break for us.
Well, you spot on. We'll be back. The Malians lead by 1 goal to 0. We'll go for a very short break. We'll be back shortly. Well, but before we do that, Erasmus, we haven't seen a lot of runs from the lateral defense, as I indicated. Gideon is being a bit slow for my liking. I was particularly excited about him in the last 2 games I saw of him against South Africa, in Ghana, and against Principe Satomi. Not much has been seen of him in this game in terms of his defensive capabilities as well as his attacking runs. We haven't seen much of that, and it makes us miss Harrison so much. But of course, Harrison was going to be there forever. And Yado, when he was playing, we saw a lot of runs on the right. We haven't seen that. You talk about the fact that we're playing a high-pressing game, but we are yet to even test their goalkeeper. You want to check the number of times we've hit the target. We're yet to hit the target. We haven't given the goalkeeper a lot of problems. And I'm just wondering the transition, particularly from midfield into the last third of the pitch.
You look at our midfield. I think we have Jiku, who seems to be, the one screening right in front of the defense, and then you have Bernard Mensah, and then Tepati. So we're sort of crowding the midfield. The Malians have also playing a similar system. So then the laterals become important because they come down the flanks, and if they hit the byline, then they create clearer chances for you. But unfortunately, as you've noticed, Tariq Fosu and Gideon Mensah are not doing that, and so it makes it crowded, and it's not easy finding those empty spaces. So the best we've had is when we press high, and a few times it's worked. But I think it's got to be done in unison. 1 or 2 players doing it at the same time, gives you a better effect.
Well, so it is the time for us to take a very short break. We'll be back. Don't go away.
Mensah. So Emmanuel Lomote on for Bernard Mensah. Bernard Mensah plays for Besiktas here in Turkey on loan from Kayserispor, and his place has been taken by Emmanuel Lomote. So Ghana plays from right to left, and Mali plays from left to right in an all-yellow outfit, and Ghana in an all-white outfit. This is the second half of the international friendly between the two teams here in Antalya, Turkey. Teams Harare Traore scoring on the 3rd minute in the first half after latching onto a defensive blunder from the Ghanaian side and putting the ball through the legs of Lawrence Atizigi to score the game's only goal so far. And here the Black Stars will start attacking from the right. A chance here. Ghana, will that be the equalizer? Opportunity goes wasted, and the Malians will quickly regroup. Emmanuel Lomote in the 6th shirt, and Kamaldeen Sulemana. 2 players introduced by head coach Siki Akono in place of Bernard Mensah and Eugene Ansah. And the Stars will be looking for that chance to get back into the game. Will be looking for the equalizer as quickly as possible in the opening minutes of the second half. And there they concede a free kick. Free kick taken by Haidara Masaido. Haidara Masaido was sent in. Jordan beaten. Offside against the Malians. Koulibaly Khalifa, the Nantes player. Oh, he has an interesting start for the national team. He's played 20 games, he scored 4 goals. Today's game is his 21st appearance for the Eagles of Mali. Haidara. Ball on the left. The Malians attacking. Ghana chasing shadows. Alexander Djiku goes in, beating Andre Ayew, and finally Pate will pick it up, falls in the process. No foul given. Play on, says the referee. Kassi, Djiku. Oh, there is one thing about these Malians, they love to keep the ball in their half. They love to play the ball among themselves, spread it around, touch it, and let the ball do the walking on the pitch. And here they come once again, building from the back. This is Haidara Sako. To the right, finds a goal scorer, Harari Traore, the captain. Oh, lovely ball. Haidara Amadou. We've got 2 Haidaras in the team. Another cross. Oh, yes! The second goal is here, and it is the teenager Toure El Bilal who scores the second goal for the Malians. What a way to start the second half. At a point, it was looking as if the Black Stars were going to get the equalizer. And one ball through the right, the captain started it all on the right, and that cross, absolutely delicious. And the connection, oh, brilliant connection from the teenager Bilal El Traore in the 9th set. The Reims player adding onto the score sheet for the Malians, and they lead the Black Stars of Ghana by 2 goals to 0 here in Antalya. The man who scored the first made the second. The captain of the Malians, Harari Traore, scored the first goal, and he has made the second goal, manufacturing that goal from his right foot. What an intelligent cross from the right, and the connection was absolutely brilliant. Terrific connection from the youngster, 18-year-old Toure El Bilal. Ghana 0, Mali 2. $11 defeats at the hands of the Ghanaians. So Mali has 5 wins over Ghana compared to 11 by the Black Stars. And here they are, they lead by 1 goal to now. Ball sent back to Lawrence Ati from Nicolas Opoku. Kassim Adams. Gideon Mensah gives the ball away, but wins it. Plays for Vitória Guimarães in Portugal. Kamaldeen stopped in his tracks. Haidara. And they will start again. Lovely play from the Eagles, and they are soaring high above the Stars. 5 minutes of proceedings gone in the second. It is 50 minutes in all. Ghana 0, Mali 2 in Antalya international friendly. The 2 teams using this game to prepare for next month's Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers. Lomote wins it. The Malians pick it up again. Haidara Masudu. Ball to goalkeeper Diarra Jigwe. Sako Felai. Jordan has no help, and so the Malians will keep the ball to themselves in their half. Long searching ball down the right-hand side. Tariq Fosu. Or cleared by Atizigi. Falls to Haidara Amadou. Jiku. Gideon Mensah. Kamaudi. Ball is kicked out. Jordan. Pate. Kasim. He wins a foul. Kasim wins a foul. One of those players who started in Ghana but did not get the chance to play as many games as possible. He's a product of Mideama Sporting Club, playing in the Premier League in Ghana, traveled to Europe very early. Well, interestingly, has had stints in Spain and in Switzerland. Lovely cross. The Ghanaians appealing for a penalty. The referee will have none of that. Still the Black Stars. It is a chance. Can Ghana reduce the deficit? Andre Ayew. Tariq. Lomote. Gideon Mensah. Kamaudi. Kamaudi. Ball is headed out by the Malians. Fofana Mamadou heads the ball out. Jiku. Jiku prefers playing in central defense, but has played a couple of games for Strasbourg this season in the French Ligue 1 as a holding midfielder. The reason why the coach chose to play him in that position tonight, making his debut, and his team trail by 2 goals now. Not the best of debuts for Alexander Jiku, the Montpellier-born player. Jiku. Kasim Nuhu. Tariq Fosu was looking for his captain. Jiku does well to recover that ball for the Black Stars. Dangerously poised in the area of the Malians. Pate. Jiku to the left, finds Gideon Mensah. Gideon. Lomote. Kamaudi. Kamaudin is looking for space and he's been stopped. Oh, the goal scorer sends the ball down to the left-hand side, and the ball goes to Sheikh Doucouré. Also, Nicolas Bouquet is one of the players who is playing ahead of Joseph Edu, is on the bench, the Celta Vigo player. won the Belgian Jupiter League in 2018. Just as he won the Belgian League, he moved from Belgium to Spain to play for Celta Vigo. So we're going to see a yellow card flashed to Emmanuel Lomote. Very lucky, very lucky not to be the last one. Look at that close shave, stretched his legs. Was there any contact? So yellow card to Emmanuel Lomote, the former Dreams FC player, was a member of the 2017 WAFU Championship winning squad in Cape Coast when Ghana beat Nigeria in the finals to win the title. That team was coached by Maxwell Konedu. He now plays in France with Nicolas Opoku. Mali is staring away once again. It is the captain this time. Ball cleared by Nicolas Opoku, and it's a corner kick in favor of the Malians. So these players look very exciting on the field of play, very young, energetic, and hungry for success. And Mali will have something to cheer about. Most of these players played at the 2015 FIFA Under-20 World Cup. Jordan Ayew stopped here by Fofana Momodu. Very good central defender. Fofana. Saku Felai. Captain Harari Traore. 28-year-old Harari Traore plays for Rennes in the French League. Tariq Fosu. Nicolas Opoku. Kassim Adams. Lomote. Andre. Lomote. Nicolas Opoku. Also, Lawrence Atizigi has not been tested that much, but he's considered 2 goals. And the first cross that was sent in the first half resulted in the goal, and the second again in the second half entered the back of the net. So it's not been an exciting event for Lawrence Atizigi, who conceded 2 goals the last time he started for the Black Stars in 2018 in June, when Ghana played against Iceland in an international friendly. Haidara Amadou couldn't keep it in play. Kassim. Pate gives the ball away. Falls to Gideon Mensah. Jordan Ayew. Still Jordan looking for space, finds his brother. Andre! Miscue. But the flag was already up. And Andre was offside. So that's a fair decision by the assistant referee. 1, flagging Andre Ayew. These Turkish referees have seen it all. Sevdet Komochioglu is the assistant referee 1. Emery Asaw is assistant referee 2, and female referee Melise Oxdem is the 4th official. Gideon Mensah. Koulibaly, Haidara, Captain Traore, Haidara, Koulibaly. Ball is sent back. They just enjoy spreading the ball around and playing the ball among themselves, teasing the Black Stars to come out of their shells, and that's when they become dangerous, when they hit on the long balls to the wings, where their captain Harare Traore operates. Haidara Amadou, Fofana Mamadou, Siki Akono. 61 minutes of his bow. Not a pleasant news to tell. Andre gives it away. And Ghana will build one from the back. So 64-year-old coach of the Malians, Mohamed Magasuba. That's an interesting story. He's been coaching on the African continent for a very long time. In 1997, he was a coach of the Democratic Republic of Congo. Has been in and out of Mali, coaching outside the shores of his country. He was in an acting capacity for 2 years, 2017 to 2019, until he was confirmed in July 2019 as the substantive manager of the Eagles. Nicolas Opoku will come out, and the physio signaling to the bench that he has to be substituted. In the bench of the Black Stars, we have the likes of Baba Idrisu, Joseph Edu, Yakubu Mohamed, who plays for Azam, Joseph Atamalawe, and Kalebe Kuba. So there will be a substitution for the Black Stars, and Nicolas Opoku will have to be replaced. But in the interim, is a throw-in in favor of the Malians. Ball kicked out by Kasim Nuhu Adams. So on comes Joseph Edu, the man who plays for Celta Vigo in the Spanish Premier La Liga. He has come on for Nicolas Opoku, who plays for Amiens in the French second tier. 3 substitutions made by head coach Siki Akono. There's a number of dignitaries in the VVIP area. The president of the Malian Football Association, flanked by his colleague, GFE president from Ghana, and other officials. Sonny Kevin. Sako Felai. Haidara Amadou. Haidara Masaidu. Jiku to Lomote, and finally Andre Ayu. Lomote. Jiku not giving any space to turn, but he wins the sympathy of the referee and has been given a free kick. Gideon Mensah. Kamal Dean gives the ball away, and it is dangerous for Mali, for the Black Stars. Good defensive work done by Kasim. Andre Ayu called to duty. And the keeper comes out to grab that ball. Kevin. Sako. Haidara. Dukure. Koulibaly. Lassana. Traore. Haidara. Traore. A lovely play from the Malians. See Madam protecting that ball, and the Malians will keep it in play. Corner kick. But the Malians look more lively, and they have shown prominence, and the technique of spreading the ball around and allowing the ball to do the talking and the walking, moving into space, creating space behind the Kamaldeen. Shot across, curtailed by the Malian defense. Ball well read and cut out. Throw in quickly taken. Jordan Ayu. Gideon Mensah. Jordan still has the ball, and he finds Alexander Jiku. So 70 minutes gone here in Antalya in Turkey. Ghana 0, Mali 2. Harari Traore scored on the 3rd minute of the game, and Bilal El Toure scored in the 2nd half. So Mali lead the Black Stars of Ghana by 2 goals to 0. Both goals came in a similar fashion from the right wing. One came from a cross that was converted by El Bilal, and the other was an individual brilliance from the Malian captain Harari Traore in the 3rd minute. Ghana will be making another substitution in no time. So 70 minutes to rewrite the script and change the narrative. Can Ghana come from behind to get a good scoreline from this game, having conceded 2 goals?
Substitution for Ghana. Out of number 40, Gideon Mensah. Playing in number 13, Khaled Krisa.
Substitution for the Black Stars, 22-year-old Gideon Mensah. He had a phenomenal game in Cape Coast in November last year when he debuted for the Black Stars against the Bafana Bafana of South Africa. A game Ghana won by 2 goals to 0. But tonight, he has been average, and he has been replaced by Turkey-based Caleb Ekuban. So Gideon Mensah replaced by Caleb Ekuban. Caleb Ekuban scored on his debut at the Accra Sports Stadium. And that was in March 2019 when the Black Stars of Ghana played against the Harambee Stars of Kenya in a qualifier. That was a 2019 AFCON qualifier. He came off the bench and became the hero, scoring the only goal of that game at the Accra Sports Stadium in March 2019 to give coach Akwesi Appiah the 3 points. Pate, Ekuban, Jordan. Mali will make a change, and there's Koulibaly Khalifa, who is making way for Adama Traore. So Khalifa Koulibaly is making way for Adama Traore. They are in the lead. They look the better side. They have created more decent chances. And indeed, the manager can now afford to bring in fresh blood to at least keep that clean sheet, and that's exactly what he has done by bringing on Traore for Koulibaly. Pate. Lomote gets one from his goalkeeper, Lawrence Ati. Kasim Nuhu traps one up front. Well, it's worth mentioning that the Black Stars of Ghana will play Asian champions Qatar in another international friendly on Monday. And chance for Mali. The ball hits the side post and comes out, and finally he has slotted it home. The players were waiting for the referee to raise his flag for an offside, so they were watching on looking at the referee, whilst the Malians had their eye on goal, and they have scored. It is 3-0 in favor of Mali. 3-0 in favor of Mali. Ghana pinned, Ghana being annihilated and embarrassed here in Antalya. What a night. The Black Stars are failing to shine, and the Eagles are soaring above the stars. Look at it once again. He did not look at the referee. He had his eye on goal. He was so much focused. The first ball hit the side post, and it came back to him, and he slotted it home to get the third goal for the Eagles of Mali. Ghana 0, Mali 3. Well, in 1975, Mali beat Ghana by 3-1 in the Africa Cup of Nations. That was on 13th April 1975, when the Black Stars lost by 3-1 against Mali in a Cup of Nations competition. And again in February 2013, once again Mali beat Ghana by 3-1. in the third place playoffs at the Africa Cup of Nations in South Africa. And so far, they lead the Black Stars by 3-1. 3-0. So on 2 occasions, they've won by 3-1. That was in 75.